You don't have to speak if you don't want to, but he's a beautiful human being that we could all learn from. Shlomi Ziv is here. Sorry to interrupt you, Nuha.
What up, Shlomi?
You know, the problem is not just distinct to Israel, Gaza, West Bank, etc. It's in every major American city. I mean, violence, terrorism, crime, these things are global pandemics, and they seem to be escalating in the West because of a mass inflow of immigrants from a lot of Muslim countries. I go to the park right now. There's a guy Chinese singing in Chinese. There are Muslim women with their children playing. I'm fine with that. Guys, been seeing it my whole life, but at some point, I mean, I'm really beginning to question all of our political leadership. The mayor of Chicago seems to me to be an outright fraud and criminal. He's awarding countless billions of dollars to only black businesses. We have a major divide in this country, and it's toxic, and it's an epidemic. I mean, the size of government is an epidemic from the state to the federal. There are so many political positions that drain the resources, plus the taxpayers, the voters, the homeowners, and the property insurance, the property taxes. It's just killing people. I mean, you can't stop working. So I don't know what the solutions are. I mean, I feel like maybe the U.S. federal government should assume all state governments or something. I mean, I think America has a big problem, and future generations have no idea what they're up against with regards to the debt.
I got a quick solution. We need to make education, higher education, absolutely free.
Yeah, it's called the library. Have you heard of that, Hermes? I don't know if you know this, but things don't actually get that much more intelligent outside of what's called a library. I mean, we won't have laboratories. Okay, you can still have laboratories, but trust me, Hermes, the library is where all knowledge and intelligence is residing. It's not on the internet.
I know. That's what I do online.
Doesn't higher education lead to more like lefty kind of commie, pro-Hamas rhetoric? Anything. A lot of people that I know became like, Marxist and like anti-West because of university.
Yeah, I mean, Trump is doing away with that.
It's kind of dumb.
Well, I mean, I really feel like, hey, if I want to go to Princeton or Yale or Harvard, I should be able to do that, like easily.
That's a communistic, socialistic enterprise, what you're talking about. And they're already doing that. I mean, they all do DEI, affirmative action still, for the most part. Or if they don't, they're getting sued. I mean, Trump has really changed the culture on a full 180. America is headed back in the right direction, but it's a long way back.
See, this is why I like comedian. You see, Nuha? He's got his head screwed on right.
Free university, I think, is a horrible idea. Hello, everyone. This whole idea is for everyone to be college educated, not being like an elite goal. How many people are squandering their money, number one, and then they can't even get employment post-college? Comedian's right. You can get, and nowadays with technology, you don't even have to go to a library. It's all on your smartphone. I think we're going to see less college attendance, and I don't think college will become completely irrelevant, but I think that's the direction it's going to go. And he's also right, Nuha's very right about academia being infiltrated with leftism and Marxism. So in Normal, I do think that the tides may be turning, but it's going to be a long road to weed that out of academia. Very long road.
Right, but like I could teach myself everything, right? We all can. But we're not going to get any college credits or recognition, so it won't matter.
So then why do we pay property taxes? Why are we funding all of these giant school systems and all these communist teachers? This woman, Stacey Davis, the head of the Chicago Teachers Union, she is a hardcore communist radical. And they're all hardcore communist radicals, but they're actually all racists.
It's the nature of the field. A lot of people who get into academia and like undertake